Alright, welcome back. And let's take care of the remaining part of the circle tower. That's horrifying.
Do you accept the gift that I offer?
Why, hello there.
Look what we have here. An intruder. I bid you welcome. Care to join in our revels? Fight, if you must. It will just make my victory all the sweeter.
I figured...
The litany. It will thwart Uldred's attempts to control the mages and win this fight for us.
Okay. Like, I figured it's probably just a good idea to get right into combat. There's no... I don't think I would want to... Alright, there's 3 abominations. I don't think I would want to go ahead and negotiate with Uldred. So let's... Uh-oh. Oh. Guys. Big man, save me.
Use it now.
All right. Oh. Hang on. It's almost. But I also need to heal because I could die.
Enough. Right.
Come on, Winnie, win. What you doing?
Yes.
No, I gotta remember that shit does nothing. I was like, I gotta remember that does nothing.
Doing something to the mages.
Stop it.
Yes. Now this is your plan.
All right, I think I'm screwed. Oh, no, it worked.
Tisk.
Yeah! Alright, cool. We did it. Let's loot this mother effer. Oh, cool. Heavy plate armor. In Viridium. Alright. Oh, wrong way. Wait, that should do, like, increased fire damage, right? I mean, it's cinder, so that would make you think fire. Yeah. I kind of want... Yeah, I kind of want him to wear that. It doesn't match anything else between the heavy elven or ancient elven boots and the silly Templar helmet he's got, but I don't care.
Maker, I'm too old for this.
Irving, are you all right?
I've been better, but I am thankful to be alive. I suppose that is your doing, isn't it, Wynne?
I wasn't alone. I had help.
The Circle owes both of you a debt we will never be able to repay. Come. The Templars await. we shall let them know that the tower is once again ours. I'll need you to guide me down the stairs. Curse whoever insisted the circle be housed in a tower.
All right, well, we did it.
Maker's breath. I did not expect to see you alive.
It is over, Gregor. Uldred is dead.
Uldred tortured these mages, hoping to break their wills and turn them into abominations. We don't know how many of them have turned.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Of course he'll say that. He might be a blood mage. Don't you know what they did? I won't let this happen again.
I am the Knight Commander here, not you.
We will rebuild. The circle will go on, and we will learn from this tragedy and be strengthened by it.
We have won back the tower. I will accept Irving's assurance that all is well.
But they may have demons within them, lying dormant, lying in wait.
Enough. I have already made my decision. Thank you. You have proven yourself a friend of both the Circle and the Templars. I promised you aid, but with the Circle restored, my duty is to watch the mages. They are free to help you, however. Speak to them. Yes, Irving. For now, I will have to oversee a sweep of the tower. There may be some survivors, and we should do our best to tend to them. Please excuse me. And Irving, it is good to have you back.
I'm sure we'll be at each other's throats again in no time.
Okay, so we ended up completely resolving.
Here we are.
Oh, damn
the
it.
tower in disarray. The circle nearly annihilated. Oh, it could have been much, much worse. I am glad you arrived when you did. It's almost as though the Maker himself sent you. The least we can do is help you against the Darkspawn. I would hate to survive this, only to be overcome by the Blight. You have my word. As first enchanter, the Circle will join the Grey Wardens in the fight.
Irving, I have a request. I seek leave to follow the Grey Warden.
When we need you here, the Circle needs you.
I appreciate the sentiment, Irving. But the Circle will do fine without me. The Circle has you. This man is brave and good, and capable of great things.
I don't know about
If he will
that.
accept my help, I will help him accomplish his goals.
You were never one to stay in the tower when there was adventure to be had elsewhere.
Why stay when I can be of service elsewhere?
Then I give you leave to follow the Grey Warden. But know that you always have a place here. There is much to be done here, and I must go. You must forgive me for not being a proper host. When the time comes, we will stand beside you.
All right. I mean, I could have been a total suck up to win, but I don't feel like that's my character.
You really killed all those abominations?
Yeah,
Sure you need supplies
sure
after that.
did. All right, let's get rid of this. Okay, why not? Tome of Arcane Technique? Heck yeah. Oh, shoot. Ah, okay, good. I was like, oh man, are these all gifts? Alright, I'm happy with that. Maybe not. Okay, I think I'm done messing around. I figured next, let's go ahead. We're going to just go back to the party, like the party camp. It has been a long journey.
How will you end it? You say you are a Grey Warden. I have heard stories of this order. Great strategists and peerless warriors. That is what we hear of the Wardens. So far, I am not impressed.
Okay, I only went down like twice, maybe, in the tower, you dick.
Evidently not. It remains only to see what you are here for.
All right. Tell you what, let's go start Let's start our conversation off with Morrigan. I'm not quite sure how I feel about her just yet with this playthrough.
What do you wish of me? If you must. I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend. Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know? No? 'Tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the circle of magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could, but as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one. Not all apostates use the forbidden blood arts. Maleficarum do, but to condemn all who do not fall under the circle's thrall for the sake of what might be is a dangerous path to walk. There are those who look on the word apostate as meaning freedom. There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
Like, yeah, I think it would be really cool if they added in like other forms that Morrigan or any kind of shapeshifter could get into, because otherwise you basically just have the spider, the bear, you know, and the flying swarm. But that would have been cool if they had like a wolf and anything else too.
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask. Indeed.
You mean you don't have the
Have
ranger
you an
ability to
opinion
speak to
on my
animals?
abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch? I wouldn't advise it. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Oh, alright. Whatever. Tied to a flagpole and tickled. Tell you what, I think let's go talk to the big man again.
Yes. I am hardly surprised.
Let's see.
to answer a question. The Arishok asked what is the Blight. By his curiosity, I am now here. The one who commands the Antam, the body of the Kunari. A portion of it? Yes. I cannot go home. Thank you. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn wait as you wish.
Shit. Plus 12. Okay.
Yes. Sitting, as you observed. Thank you. I did. Parshera, was there anything else? Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on. I am hardly surprised.
What else? Okay,
Very
there's nothing
well.
else. All right. Sorry, big man. That's it for you right now. All right, let's go talk to Alistair.
What do you need? Ask away. Oh, did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfells. A whole pack of them, in fact. Well, it wasn't until I was 8 that I discovered you didn't have to lick yourself clean. Old habits die hard, you know. And my table manners, too. Though, come to think of it, they weren't all that different from the other Templars. Or did I dream all of that? Funny the dreams you'll have when you sleep on a cold, hard ground, isn't it?
I dream of becoming a Grey Warden. Oh, wait.
Point taken. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. Arleman wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough. Arleman eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her. Anyhow, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10, just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me. Probably. It was just a kindness he did to a woman who had served him anyway. I didn't sleep on silk sheets in the keep or anything. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Arl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there, and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming. And raised my dogs. Or I may as well have been, the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that. I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man, and well loved by the people. He also was King Kaelin's uncle. So he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
Okay. I think I'll stop that there with Alistair, and just to be completely honest, I have a feeling like my character, like I'm gonna try to be best buds with Alistair. You know, Duncan, who is our mentor and who recruited us, was like a father figure to Alistair. So, you know, seeing that my parents and this character died, it's kind of like that forged in combat kind of relationship.
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden, as do the Templars of the Chantry. There are always...
Okay, what do you need? Okay. I don't know what this does.
You are wise. to invest in the effectiveness of your followers.
All right, I don't think I got any gold from that, but all right. I guess the more that we get of these, like the emissaries, whether it be from the mages collectives, the thieves guild, or like the oh shoot, whatever the mercenaries are. I almost called them Blackwater, but they'll be here once we find them. But let's go ahead and talk to Winnie Win.
Oh, it's been a long day. Rest would be welcome.
Yeah, you should get some rest.
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
No, you're a person.
Ha, very funny.
Thank you.
But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time, but there is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done. Oh, I don't know. I really don't.
Well, that's okay. Quite morbid. Like, I appreciate you coming with us, but if you're like, I don't know how much time I got left, I'm like, stay in the tower.
Yes?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like Liliana.
Go? What do you mean, go? You want me to leave? Goodbye, then, and make her be with you.
Yeah. Sorry, I just don't like Liliana. And also, I'm filling the spot of the rogue in the party, so she'll never come with me. I know. Let the angry comments come in now. That's fine. And you, Ghost, you just won't stop barking. Every time we're at the camp, that's all you're doing. Reminds me of my own dog. What? Yeah, no, we're keeping the Warpaint of the Wolfhound. That sounds... Constitution. Yeah, armor penetration and armor. That's good. We definitely need that. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, why, you little... Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
Yeah, hey. These are your family. You don't bite them.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me. I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh.
Oh, you're not that.
Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone. It's not cannibalism if he's eating it, you know.
Okay, Alistair. Alright, so let's gather the party then. Who do I want? Big man.
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
Fine. This is just gonna have to be the party. Okay.
Yes.
Striking. Indomitable.
I am here.
What now?
Right. Shield wall and threaten.
Speak.
Cool. Alright, now, Ferelden. Okay. The next stop, at least from what was on like the poll, was that we're going to go to Redcliffe Village next, but we got ourselves an encounter.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banon, that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
A solution.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Oh no, I think I remember this because I'm seeing the mage at the top left, and I got a bad feeling.
Ready.
Jeez Louise, alright, here we go.
And I'm off. Ah, a fellow traveler of the fair lands. Are you a seeker, perchance? My packs are light, but I have a tome of strange origin. The Deus V Eternus, rumored to be the last message to a sinful world from the Maker himself. Ah, will the wonders of this all-too-small a land never cease? Well, they will for you. Get them!
Jeez. Alright.
More enemies ahead.
Wynn has to use Stone Fist to knock that guy down.
Ready.
Where do I go?
Yes! It hit him. We're gonna go take that mage out. See ya, sucker. Alright, how we doing? How we doing? I'm assuming that stunned him. Don't worry about healing me when... Oh, shit.
Direct me. Orders.
Big man. Oh, thank God.
Saving the day.
Yes.
All right. Attack! Going.
Jeez, definitely need to invest in poison making for my weapons. But, okay. That was a lot easier than cunning and health regeneration. Okay. Oh, that was a lot better than I remember. I do remember this encounter, actually, when I played through on my Blood Mage walkthrough. I'm pretty sure I got hit by this mage up here with a fireball. I was like, not again. But we picked up some death root. That should be one of the main ingredients for poison. Let's get another one. Alright. I think it's time for us to Make our way to Redcliffe Village. I don't think there's anything over there, is there? Yeah, nothing. Okay. It was just another path that you could have taken. Man, we're going the long way.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier. I told you before how Al Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in?
Yeah, I remember.
The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose. Maker's breath, I hope not. I don't think so. You don't think so, do you? I'm a bastard. And nobody even knows about me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
All good.
Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it.
I appreciate that.
Besides my unholy love of fine cheeses and a minor obsession with my hair, no, that's it. Just the prince thing.
So, should I be calling you Prince Alistair?
Maker's breath. Just hearing that gives me a heart attack. It's not true, anyhow. I'm the son of a commoner. It was always made clear that the throne is not in my future. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh, no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
As you command, my prince.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
Alright, calm down, brother. What else we got? Death root. Cool.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us? So you don't know?
Guess not.
Has nobody out there heard?
If I've heard that the Arl is sick, if that's what you mean.
Could be dead for all we know.
Oh.
Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying. We've no army to defend us, no Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead, and those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Al Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes.
Alright, that's
it's
good
not
news,
far,
yeah.
if you'll come with me.
Alright. So clearly things are not as chipper as they seem. Alright. Once we make it into the center of the village, I think I might end the episode there.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They're obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan, though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things. What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Cailan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So, you are a Grey Warden as well? Is it possible we've met? You seem very familiar. Ah, then forgive me for being presumptuous.
I don't need him to
You're
know.
here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault. They hit again the next night. Each night they come, with greater numbers. With Cailan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me, though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arl Eamon.
All right. You want my help? You don't know me.
I know Alistair, and I trust those he chooses to travel with. What do you say? By all means.
I hate that it pigeonholes you.
The castle is closed to us, its doors barred. We could storm it certainly, but what would that accomplish? Our numbers are too few. We cannot throw men at the castle walls when they are needed to protect the village. Then you will help us? Then I would have to kindly ask you not to get in our way.
There are no Darkspawn here, and nothing to gain. It is a fool's
This is what I didn't want. I mean, I want to help these people.
Perhaps.
Wow.
Thank you.
I can't believe that
This
persuade actually
means
worked
more
on
to
Sten.
me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
All right.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Oh, wow. Actually, I got Sten to approve. Wait, what? Did it say, like, so-and-so had improved something? How do I... Is it... There it is. All right, so he got a bonus, a minor bonus to strength, so I think it only gave him, like, +1. Oh, wrong person. Oh, yeah. That's what I wanted. Just so you can have that, bud. Just so you can have that. Okay, friends, I think that's where I'm going to end the episode. So we're just going to go ahead in the next episode, talk to the folks in the Chantry, start helping out Redcliffe Village to prepare for this attack, and then just kind of figure out how we're going to get into the castle. So I appreciate you all following along, and I will see you in the next episode, friends. All right, take care. Bye-bye.